one of my in-laws came to visit and she asked me, how's the garden this year? And I told her, terrible. This year was not a great year. I, I thought it was going to be really solid because I mulched last year with pine needles, and we're surrounded by a lot of pine, so there was a relative abundance given how late I started collecting, you know, and it's not like I had so many annuals. The spring was okay. Early summer was okay. After that, it's been terrible. And I told my mother, it's September now. I'm like, I didn't see any cherries, and I didn't see any persimmons. It's been a terrible year. I'm pretty sure I did look up if it was a drought year. I want to say, well, the last few years maybe was in parts of the state, but I think technically it's not. But to me, it is, because we definitely had 3 hard weeks of like 100+ degree temperatures consistently, and or like reaching highs of the hundreds. And obviously, I was not going to be going outside to water. So things, I was. My mother was tell me I'm a hard taskmaster, a hard husband person, whatever. But it's like, things that survive, you survive. And I'm going to plant accordingly next year. And I love annuals and whatnot, but I have to be, I don't want to say more realistic, but the petunias don't last so long. So I have to plant them earlier, or I have to plant them not in the full sun, or shade them out with some other things. I don't know. I know people fertilize, water. I need water collection and better mulch. I didn't super mulch heavy this year, which I could have done. And I need to add more organic material to the front bed if I'm going to be adding more colorful annuals there that don't self-seed. I wish the petunia self-seeded in ground. They don't. They self-seed in pots, but not in ground. So there's that. Looking over here, I do see a small amount of persimmons, but for as many persimmon trees as we have, I've barely seen any. There's some right there, but that's a persimmon tree. I haven't seen any on the ground. The cherry trees, I didn't really see any. I saw blueberries. I don't think I caught them in time. Yeah, I don't see any in the ground, which is great because that means a bunch of them won't pop up next year. But I kind of was counting on the wild cherries and the wild black cherries. I think, though, however, I do want to just get a cherry tree. It's what I'm thinking.